This morning, divers recovered the body of a man from Portland who apparently drowned Sunday evening near Sebago Lake State Park. That is where the Sebago River flows into the lake and where the bottom isn't always as shallow as it appears. News at Maine's Jack Mohammed is at the lake tonight with what happened last night and how more experienced boaters say being better prepared out on the water can save lives. Right, Jack?
That's right, Brian. Well, like you said, this drowning did happen at the mouth of the Sebago River. That's still right here on Sebago Lake. And now we do know, according to game wardens, that there are some contributing factors that may have led to this drowning. Game wardens told me that the man who drowned was not wearing a life vest, and that they did tell me that alcohol may have been involved. Jim Fickett has fished for lake trout on Sebago Lake since he was a boy.
I grew up on the lake. I grew up on Mason's Beach.
He says what happened this Labor Day weekend.
Super frustrating knowing that it could be something that could be avoided.
On the mouth of the Sebago River at Sebago Lake State Park, a 28-year-old from Portland drowned. Game wardens say the man named Ahmed Doale, his boat broke down and drifted near shore. It happened at 8 in the evening, so he couldn't see how deep the water was. He ended up drowning as people standing on shore were frantically calling 911.
We try to instill that, not fear, but healthy respect of the water and Mother Nature.
And Labor Day Monday, a healthy crowd enjoys the water. Ben Williams, also from Portland, says they found out that someone drowned while driving here, saying they explained what happened to their children.
Yeah, we told them they were sort of curious, but mostly they just wanted to enjoy the sun and the water.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about a lake, I think about, it's generally a safer.
Dean Russell and Michelle Martin say they also just heard about the drowning on Monday.
It is sad. I think it would be different if we had children, we would think, a lot more cautiously.
But while business carries on at Sebago, the wardens tell us that Doale was not wearing a life jacket and that alcohol may have been a factor in the drowning.
What people deal with is boats all over.
And for Jim Fickett, it's hard news to hear.
It's super hard knowing that it could have been avoided.
He tells us he was on the water at the same time that drowning happened.
The biggest thing I would say in that situation is just sit tight and call someone to come get you. You're going to have to be on the boat to bring it to shore anyway. Best thing to do is get in close to shore if you're drifting and just anchor up and wait for someone to come.
And now Jim Fickett, who you did hear from, said that if you are stranded, just be patient. Go ahead and call the game wardens, even if you are unsure. He also said that here on Sebago during these next few weeks that we do have left of warm weather, he said if you are stranded, there is a company that you can call here on Sebago called Tow Sebago. We're live in Raymond. Jack Mohammed, News Center, Maine.
Jack, our thanks to you tonight.